So I'm not really sure when I'm gonna start doing these structured videos that I keep telling myself I'm gonna do, but because I always just want to make videos on the spot, so whenever I think of things, I just do them, I guess. So here we go. It's like I was just thinking, forgiving yourself is like, let's just talk about cliches because we're tired of hearing them, right? Oh my God, just forgive yourself. But it's like, I feel like we're used to hearing cliches and like forgive yourself, right? That's so cliche. Everyone says that. And then we kind of get pissed off when we hear cliches and we toss it to the side like, oh, it's just cliche, as if it wasn't a cliche for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, forgive yourself, man. Don't just toss it to the side because it's a cliche. Think about it, man. Forgive yourself. Okay? You're awesome. I'm awesome. We're all awesome. Forgive yourself, man. Because we're all dicks sometimes. Or bitches or whatever. Douchebags. We beat ourselves up too much, man. We hold on to that self-hatred. Right? But hold on, if it's like so easy, why don't we just do it? If it's so easy, why don't we just, it's so hard, right? Well, that's just because we tell ourselves it's hard, Sometimes you just gotta walk on the beach like I am right now. Sometimes you gotta walk on the beach like I am now. And just relax, I think, honestly, a lot of us need to get outside more. A lot of us are in our offices or our houses, and not everyone, but I think a lot of us, and I'm guilty of this too, we need to get some more vitamin D, especially if you're in California right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just beautiful, man. Yeah, dude, it's just gotta there's no people around, go in the forest, just be yourself, man. And it's so much easier to relax when you do stuff like that. Life makes so much more sense, when you're outside in the sun. You know what I mean? When's the last time you felt depressed on a sunny day? It's very rare that it happens. It's usually I notice every time I'm in my house, I'm feeling a certain way, don't feel good, feel depressed, down, life has no meaning. Then I go outside in the sun and all that kind of melts away and I completely forget how I was feeling 2 seconds ago. It's pretty magical, man. It makes you think about how the sun affects our mood, man. It's important to get some sun. You ever notice how when you go out in the sun, it's you can feel it. You just feel the sun. And it almost feels like love hitting you in the face. It literally just feels like love sometimes. I don't know. That's why I feel it. I feel like some people can feel that too, Just be aware how you feel when you go out in the sun. Seriously, just feel that love hit you, man. It's love hitting you. Think about it, man. The sun loves you, dude. You know what I mean? If it didn't love you, you wouldn't be here. It's the reason we're all here, dude. Literally. It's the reason we're alive. Because it just is. Whether you eat meat or you eat plants, whatever, all your food comes from the sun, dude. Because where do you think, the chicken or the beef or pork, all the cows eat the plants, and the plants get the nutrients from the sunlight, photosynthesis. So the plants are getting their food from the sun. So that you're really just when you're eating food, you're eating the sunlight, bro. So why not just skip all that shit and just go out in the sun and just be a sanitarian, dude? Fuck food, man. Food's too expensive. The sun is free, dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude, who knows, man? Maybe when we raise our consciousness high enough, fuck breatharian, dude. We might just be sanitarians, dude. Really think about that for a second, though. That probably is possible. We're evolutionary creatures, dude. We used to be fucking fish frogs and shit. We used to be little bacteria and little shits, and now we're human beings. Supposedly that's what they say, but it's probably true, man. Look at old Homo sapiens and shit. Old monkey. Do they look anything like humans today? Look at their faces. They're they're their lips. Dude, what person do you know today that looks like that? Besides maybe KRS-One or something. No offense, but it's like, you know, humans don't look like that anymore, dude. They hunch over, and it's like, that's evolution, bro. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. We used to be monkeys, but why they're still monkeys now? It's like, I don't know, because they just didn't pass on the genes, man. They weren't smart enough to, like, those monkeys, you know, they weren't smart enough, so they just kept being monkeys, dude. But the monkeys that were smart enough, that raised their consciousness, you know, not to trigger any, like, scientists out there, but, you know, I'm not saying this is fact. This is just me rambling. So I don't know, man. We could probably evolve, dude, to, like, not eat food, you know. It's just like, it's so weird how, like, the plants and shit, like, are like dynamically transmute that sun's energy into, like, nutrients and shit, man. Imagine if we had the intelligence of plants, you know. Imagine if we just cut the middleman out, the middle plant. You know what I mean? It's like, what if we just got it directly from the sun, dude? You know what I mean? Or what if we, like, spliced our DNA with plants so that we could have photosynthesis and shit, man? Seriously, because fucking food is expensive, dude. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why we're struggling. We just want to eat, so we can't afford, like, organic food, non-GMO food, and healthy food. Or if we can't afford it, we can't afford enough of it to be healthy. So it's like, or let's say we do spend all our money on it, it's like, then we don't have enough money for anything else, and we're just scrounging for fucking money and shit, and we're hustling, we're doing Uber Eats and Grubhub, sitting in our cars and shit, you know. It's like, bro, let's just evolve and get fucking sunlight, dude. Nah, but seriously though, let's just do that, you know. Fuck food. Food's a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? I like bananas, but I like not spending money more. Anyways, yeah, forgive yourself, dude. Man, these videos are really shitty, dude. They just, like, this is the most random shit ever. You know what I mean? But fuck it, man. I think I'm just gonna keep it real from now on. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna make those professional videos, but, like, you know, when it happens, you know. I'm just gonna, you know, the whole point of making this, like, YouTube channel was just to kind of, like, get some, like, energy out of there, man. Get some, like, just get all this shit in my head, like, somewhere else, you know? Because I'm just too in my head, man. You just gotta get out, man. Gotta shake it all around, you know? Just get the shit out. And yeah, people are gonna be dicks, and they're gonna judge you and write mean comments, but fuck it, dude. They're dicks. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Why do you care? If someone has something mean to say to you, it's like, you know, I have compassion for them, because they're obviously upset about something, so they have to bring you down somehow to make them feel better. But ironically, it actually doesn't make you feel better. When you judge people, it just makes you feel worse. But that's how the ego works, man. You know, you judge other people to make yourself feel better, but, you know, deep down inside, you don't feel better. You just feel like shit, dude. Notice how when you judge someone, even in the smallest way possible, even if you think they're doing something wrong that they shouldn't be doing, you still feel kind of bad, right? But you kind of justify it because they're doing something bad. They deserve my judgment. It's like, no, you don't deserve your judgment. Because when you're judging them, it's like, you feel that judgment. It's like, you might as well be judging yourself, dude. You know what I mean? Seriously, like, I want you to try this. Next time you find yourself judging anyone or any situation or any feeling you have, or even, you know, like, judging anything that isn't yourself, next time, be aware of how you feel. Just, like, meditate on that. I don't mean close your eyes, sit under a tree. I mean just like focus on how you feel when you judge someone. Try to really just let the feeling happen, dude. Like, try to be aware of how much you're hurting yourself, man. And then, I mean, dude, if you keep doing that, like, eventually you're gonna stop judging people, because you're gonna, like, realize how much you hate it. Because you realize, like, you're just hurting yourself, dude. Like, plus, it's like, stop judging people, man. Life is hard. You know what I mean? I know it seems like you're in the right to be judging. Like, I don't know, a lot of people judge people for different things, man. You know, a lot of people, like, will judge others. Like, let's say you see someone smoking, right? And you judge them. Oh, they're so unhealthy. They're smoking cigarettes. Maybe you used to smoke cigarettes and you quit, and now you feel like you're superior to them. So you judge them to make yourself feel better. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is that, dude? You used to be just like them. How are you gonna judge them? Like, you used to smoke. Think about why you used to smoke, dude. Why do people, all the smokers out there know what I mean, but it's like, I used to smoke cigarettes. That means I'm so much better than other people. No, I'm just kidding. No, because it's like, it kind of relieves stress a little bit, kind of, even though it can create stress in your body and cancer, which is way more stressful, but it kind of relieves, you get that lightheaded feeling. Yeah. And also, like, you would just do it because you're bored, and it's just something to do, right? Yeah, we're all bored. We can all relate to that. All of us get bored sometimes. You know, all of us get stressed out sometimes. So how are you going to judge some person for trying to find happiness in their life in the form of stress relief, bro? Maybe they just haven't, like, whoa, I keep dropping my phone. You know, maybe they just keep, they're just trying to, like, live life, dude. You know, let them smoke. And they'll figure it out if they figure it out, you know? But all you're doing is hurting yourself. Just think about it, man. Don't think it, like if you hate everyone, and look, why don't you think about this for 1 second? Let's say you just hate everyone for some reason. You're just a negative person. You hate everything and everyone, but the only thing you care about is yourself. You're just like a selfish person, which is fine. I get it. I used to be like that. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way you cope with life. You know, life is hard. But let's say you don't care about anyone but yourself. You still shouldn't judge other people for yourself, because you still feel that shit. It still feels bad. So it doesn't matter who you are, how many people you like or don't like. Fucking stop judging people, okay? It all comes back to you, man. You know what I'm saying? But dude, it's like, look, back to forgiveness, man. Let's say you take what I say and you try to, like, stop judging people, but you're so used to judging people that you realize you can't stop judging people. It's such a habit, so you beat yourself up because you keep judging people, and it's like, but then you're judging yourself. You know, that's where forgiveness comes in. But then you feel like you don't deserve forgiveness. It's like, well, I'm telling you, man, you're wrong. Of course you forgive. Of course you deserve forgiveness, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not even like, look, all the shit that you feel like is wrong with you or anyone else, like, I mean, dude, it's literally not even your fault, dude. I mean, you're an adult, or like, say I don't know, if you're 15 or if you're like a teenager watching this, cool. But most people, like, probably adults, you know, like, growing up. I mean, you remember you used to be like a baby, right? Like a little kid, like out of the womb. Just think about that for a second. You used to be a baby, okay? Now, do you think any babies were mean right out of the womb? I mean, they're crying, but that's because they're, you know, whatever. They're newborn babies, and it's weird, and they're scared, and they're in a new life. But after a while, they start to be really happy, and they're just, like, cute, and they're like little babies, you know? You see a little baby, just adorable. Everyone's like, yeah, baby. You know, do you think that baby's hurting anyone or judging themselves? No, dude. No. They're not. Because they're pure. They're right out of the source, dude. They are the purest form of life. So everything that happens after that is literally just like done. It happens to them. When you're a baby, you're a sponge. Everything happens. That's why, like, it's very important to have the baby in a good environment, because it shapes them for the rest of their life. I want you to think about that next time you feel bad about yourself, okay? You need to know it's not your fault. It's the world's fault, okay? It is not your fault that you're like this. This is not opinion. This is fact. Think about it. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that you were a brand new soul and that you're a sponge for information, okay? Just know that every single thing that happened after you were born is just you trying to deal with this bullshit that is life and people and judgments. You literally are just trying your best to be happy because of this thing that happened to you that is not your fault. Just think about it, dude. All right, you guys have a great day, man.